Flat outside, yeah.
Let me set my phone up. I got on my work clothes, so
All right.
damn, you can't see me like that. Hold on. Damn, I gotta set the phone up somewhere. Okay. Now you can see me?
We can see you.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the age range you want this woman to be, girl?
28 to 44.
28 to 44. Okay, you go older. Cause she
All right, Bernie. I just wanted to show you this because this is the same person. This is basically Amber Rose.
It's enough light out here.
It's light outside, yeah.
Let me set my phone up. I got on my work clothes, so
All right.
damn, you can't see me like that. Hold on. Damn, I gotta set the phone up somewhere. Okay. Now you can see me?
We can see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's basically Amber Rose. There's no difference from her and Amber Rose. You understand? That's the reason why I did that. Now let's get to Amber.
Vulnerable enough to let you do that.
Speak it.
And she feels like, okay, this is my person. You're telling me that I'm your person, and my body is vulnerable to you. And you find out that there's something else going on, or it's a fucking nightmare.
It's
These
a nightmare.
men, you'll never understand what we feel because we're in the more vulnerable position. You guys are making us masculine. We don't want to be masculine. That's why there's a whole wave of women nowadays that are very masculine, where they're like, I get niggas, I get money, I like, fuck y'all, I'm independent, whatever. This is why women have that attitude.
Yeah. Okay. This is where we're going to start. So, I know that, you know, in dealing with my content, I'm trying to learn, Bernie, in dealing with my content. Yeah, I want you to come up, man. Fuck niggas, man. I'll drop the link. I don't give a fuck. You know? Now, women will blame men for this and for that. But the problem is, now that you are masculine, now that you do this and you do that, the men are basically saying, so what are you gonna do now? So the men are basically saying, what are you going to do now? Now that you're masculine, now that you self-profess and justify being a whore, what are you going to do now? See, because they keep acting like, bitch, we don't care if you feminine no more. It's over. They're holding on to an old ass argument. And the problem with my content is that I come with the solution shit instead of cliffhanging and all the other dumb shit. But the math is too easy. What are you going to do now that you are saying that you are masculine? You are saying men did this to you. You are saying that you fuck niggas and you keep it pushing and you get money. What are you going to do now?
Of women nowadays that are very masculine, where they're like, I get niggas, I get money, I like, fuck y'all, I'm independent, whatever. This is why women have that attitude.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Because we're not being protected by the leaders of society, which is the men.
There you go, guys. This is what we're dealing with. And like I said, it's everybody on the YouTube, man. Hey, Bernie, I got some other stuff cooking too, man. I decided I'm going to return. I'm going to go after Fatty and Ali and everybody. Fuck it. Because if niggas is getting money now, right? They're not like a regular person that have to go out and work. They're getting internet money. And you're getting internet money to talk about bitches. Why can't you have a bitch? You don't got to marry the bitch. You ain't got to do shit. Why can't you have a bitch to show the guys, look, I've leveled up. I'm getting money now. I got a bitch. I could afford to tell her what to do and everything that niggas talk about. Why can't they do that? I'll tell you why, Bernie. Because the niggas that watch don't want them to have a bitch. They rather just talk this dumb shit every day instead of the niggas with the money, Ali and Fatty and everybody, get a bitch, show niggas how you could take the bitch to get her nails done and she got to listen to you and all the shit that they talk about. And everything would be perfect in my estimation. But I can understand that it's more about just talking. So I'm gonna lose because I want I come with a solution and nobody likes it, but I understand what's happening here. The actual people that watch, they don't want Fatty and Ali to actually have a bitch and be like, yo, bitch, go make me a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Yo, rub my shoulder while I'm doing. Now, obviously, Bernie, I can make my bitch do it. Now, you know, I don't pay shit, but I'm not on cam. And I profess for niggas to be together. Do they? Because it's about leveling up, getting money, and then you can afford to be able to tell your bitch, go get her nails done, go to City Island, get some shrimp, shit like that.
Country he from?
He's Irish,
Oh,
actually.
wow.
Yeah, he has an Irish accent. Mhm.
Okay.
I love
Yeah,
that.
but again, I don't know him well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just went on a date. That
I
was it.
love that.
Yeah.
Was it a good date?
It was a very nice date.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love that. So you talked about men that approach you or talk to you or are drawn to you are typically younger, like in their 20s.
Yes.
So do you typically go for that or?
So I think, okay, so when I did the ball bar,
Here we go. I mean, it's the same story. A black woman who got older kept herself together, right? And young niggas hit on her. It's a flex, right?
Brothers podcast,
Yeah.
I think that it came off wrong.
Okay.
So let me set the record straight.
Set it straight.
Okay, so the majority of men that try to talk to me are very, very young.
Okay.
Now, I haven't always been 42 years old.
Okay.
So this is a new chapter in my life where I'm like, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
That all the younger guys.
Hope niggas understand. But Paul Pierce ain't gonna ask the question. HD Live, what's good? My nigga Bernie is here. My nigga Bernie is here. HD Live, we ain't playing. Now, you know I'm not no side picker. Bernie's my nigga, you my nigga. It is what it is. What's good?
Like me now. As an older woman, they're approaching me in a different way. And I haven't always been an older woman, so I never really understood how to navigate that. So it's not necessarily something that I go towards, but they kind of come towards me.
Oh, yeah. What I was going to say was Paul Pierce, and nobody's going to ask the question. But Amber, ma'am, what percentage of men you say want to fuck you and want to wife you? Well, I don't want to be wife, Paul. So what percentage of men just want to fuck you? Well, that's what I want, Paul. Could you be labeled as a whore? Well, I'm selective with who I deal with, Paul. So you just a woman to get your pussy fucked, and that's all you about. Well, I got my business, Paul. It's always going to be a circular answer, guys.
Gravitate towards you.
Yeah, it's like a thing now, you know? And I'm like,
all
oh,
age groups gravitate towards you. Come on now.
Yeah, you
It's just
know-
that you just noticing it more with the young guys now, just more than ever.
I think so, Paul. I think
Wow.
I think so. I just, even in my DMs, they're all very young.
What's your
Even in my DMs. Ma'am, that is not the measurement. It's supposed to be even in real life. What the fuck you mean even in your DMs? It's the easiest thing for anybody to do. We could get in the bitch DM now. Like anybody, no, we talk about even in real life, young niggas approaching, but this is what I say. You niggas sit there and listen to anything.
idea? Age. What's your, because we had some ladies on here and they said they range. We had a lady that was on here said from 23
Ray
to,
Taylor,
to,
yeah.
to 70.
But you know what, Amber, you're like one of the fourth women that came on here that said the same thing you're saying right
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
Like they're
Yeah,
saying like
it's a
the younger
thing.
ones gravitate towards them. Like
Ma'am, is Paul gonna ask the bitch why? Is Paul gonna say, ma'am, don't you understand niggas in your generation that grew up with you consider you as used goods, would probably love to fuck you. I'll fuck her, I'll rub your bald head. But what else is it to you, boo? Ma'am, I try to tell niggas all the time. Bitches have put themselves in a position to where in order to keep a nigga or a nigga to be loyal, you must be giving that man something more than pussy. I'm sorry. It ain't just me. Every nigga is like that. Whether he's buying bitches shit or not, he's like, well, what else can you do for a nigga? All right, I just want the pussy. I don't really need anything else. Can you be friendly when I get the pussy, or you're not going to be friendly? How does this work in regard to the pussy? That's what they have been reduced to, guys.
Like, period. I've heard that.
And again, I haven't always been 42. So
Yeah,
has this
right.
always been the thing that younger men like older women?
Yeah.
Guys, y'all know the rules, my nigga. Bitches are the all-knowing. Bitches are independent. Why are you asking me for clarification on anything? You are against men. You tell men what is a real man. So you're asking me, oh, is that what? Bitch, you know what they doing. But this is what happens. We can't even have a decent conversation by saying, bitch, you know what they doing. That means I'm mean. See? When I'm just being friendly, bitch, you know what they doing.
I haven't always been 42. So
Yeah,
has this
right.
always been the thing that younger men like older women?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah?
it does.
Okay.
I think it is. And you know what
Yeah.
someone said that made sense to me? The older men want the younger women.
Yeah.
And the younger guys are like, ooh, she bad. I could conquer her. She's older.
Yeah.
And that is like a prize to them. Where the
No, it's not. It's not a prize. Let me explain something to you niggas, man. This is why my content is missing. I go over this shit every day. Now, she would say that's a prize to them without finishing the sentence because they believe that they could get something out of that woman and she could be a potential sugar mama. Why? Now, because I want to finish that sentence of truth, I'm the bad guy. It's wild.
younger guys are like, ooh, she bad. I could conquer her. She's older.
Yeah.
And that is like a prize to them. Where the young woman
No, you're not. This is what is happening. They won't finish the truth. So Paul Pierce got this bitch who's alive.
is a prize to the older man.
So what they say to me is that they like older women because we're more established. We have children. We have all the snacks. We
They
cook.
say that.
You know, we're very clean. Which, you know, I mean, listen, I wouldn't say that I was a nasty girl in my 20s, but as you do get older,
I
you're a
say this
little-
all the time.
you're a little
Yeah.
more hygienic.
Yeah.
They drag me
I
for
was-
that. They're like, girls are hygienic in their 20s. I'm like, it's
Some.
different. You are, but like the oils, the
It's different
It's
as you get
different.
older. It's true.
Ma'am, you an old ass bitch and you ain't got shit else to do. You have nothing else to do. You're trying your best to do this. It's ridiculous because in the black community, we say, no, you're supposed to do all that for your man.
It's different.
It's different. So I think they just appreciate being, I don't want to say this the wrong way, but kind of being mothered a little bit.
Yeah.
I think the young
They established meaning you have to baby bro. Oh, come on.
guys, they like that maternal
Figure.
vibe. Yeah.
Do you think that's a red flag a little bit?
No, I like
You
it.
like
I
to
don't
mother a
mind.
man?
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I feel like when you're naturally nurturing, it's like it feels good
That's why these bitches ain't got no man. You're naturally nurturing, but you ain't nurturing nobody.
to do that, in my opinion. But
Like the guy I went on a date with, he was 24.
he
Wow.
was.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you had much in common with him? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I did. Like, I don't know. He
Yeah.
just was very mature for his age.
Yeah.
And this is where the problem comes in, Bernie. This is one of the major problems we have had in the black community. Box investigations and objectification. You niggas, not y'all, the black man has been broken down to being around women as if they don't have a pussy on them, as if you don't give off chemicals to let the bitch know I want to fuck you. For some reason, they have broken the man's analogy down where he does not give that off. He doesn't give off those chemicals around these bitches. The average black man, he sits around, and if he did give them off, he would be like sent to hell for giving off normal chemicals that, yo, Amber, I want to fuck on you, or any woman, I want to fuck on you. Oh, I can't, no problem. You see what I'm saying? But the threat is there. Like, look, ma'am, I would like to fuck you if you'll let me. You understand? Like, I don't know what's going on. It's my fault though. It's all my fault.
But you know, I don't know. You never know. Because you'll see different clips online where it's like younger men and older women make the best relationships. And then
Right. This is the shit we talk about, guys. A black woman, what the nigga said? They establish meaning by saying anything. So this is the new shit. Because I'm old now, they say that the young and the old make the best. Well, everybody says when the man is talking, yo, I want younger bitches because old and young makes the best. But now she's doing it, so it's a flex now. Got you.
You'll see different clips online where it's like younger men and older women make the best relationships, and then it'll be like older men and younger women make the best relationships.
Yeah.
You just got to kind of go and throw yourself in there.
Ma'am, let's cut to the chase. You're 42 years old and you're still dating. Ma'am, that's a whore. I hate to say it. Why? Why, Prince? Why do you hate to say it? Because I would say, Amber, let me ask you these couple of questions. I would say to you this, sister. Do you believe you have good pussy? Do you believe that you're a great person? Why wouldn't a man want to be with that and take care of that and nurture that? Well, niggas be faking all the time, Prince. Well, how come you didn't cycle through enough to find the one that was good for you? Or are you saying that you never found one that was good for you? No, nobody was good for me, Prince. All right. So at 42 and going forward, do you think there'll be somebody that's good for you? Because you fuck more than black niggas, right? So you have a wider range than a normal black woman. So nobody's good, because this ain't just broken down to black when it's talking to you. You fuck all kind of niggas, so just no man is good.
And just see how the fuck it goes.
I'm gonna tell you, as a guy, when I was younger, I didn't gravitate it, but I talked to this older lady, and it was just like, I think I was like 21 and she was like 34, so that was like, oh, for a 21-year-old.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it
saying?
is. Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, this is kind of baller, right? She used to pick me up in her Range Rover. I was like, okay. She was like, I feel like the younger, and why I'm saying this is I feel like the younger guys feel like getting with an older lady because they can show them something.
Yeah.
You know, because she showed me something. I was like, oh, that's you know, okay, that's how you do it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so they know.
Dang. Think about what they're saying. Our black women get older and ain't got shit else to do but get fucked. Think about it, guys. That's what everybody's saying right now.
They know
They're
some
wiser.
things that a younger
Wiser.
don't know, so they like wiser where you just running around like a chicken with your head.
And HD Live always trying to laugh at me because me and my bitch, we got old together. No, we got old together. You understand? I mean, obviously, you know I do me, but I'm just saying we got old together. Okay? These we see bitches in our building all the time by themselves. They know my bitch got somebody. You understand? And my bitch, you know, I guess she could be that much more of an asshole, which she shouldn't be. But she got her family and she got me. You know? These bitches ain't got nobody.
Cut off with these young girls.
Yeah.
You just fly by night girls. You know what I'm saying? With older women, you can kind of like, damn, you can kind of watch her move. How she, you know, she go to the restaurant, you see how classy she is. When I'm still learning class, and I'm still trying to learn, you know, to be an adult as a young man.
Paul Pierce, you're not helping.
Yeah.
You learn something from an older woman. That's
I
why
think
I
so,
think
too.
younger
Yeah.
men too.
I would want to be with you if I was a young man.
I keep trying to tell y'all niggas, man. They tell you niggas how to be men. They put themselves in the situation of a man, thinking that, oh no, I could identify from a man's lens. Well, let's get to some things first. If you think you'd rather be with Amber, why would you want to be with her? Do you think her pussy's worth a damn? A lot of us think no, but we'll still fuck her. Now, after we fuck her, is her pussy worth a damn? No. So what does she do to keep a man? It ain't just I go be with Amber. Men are way more sophisticated than that. We play the game. No, what is in it for me?
You learn something from an older woman. That's why I think younger
Yeah.
men too.
I would want to be with you if I was a young man. But no, what I was gonna say is Paul says women over 30 are cooked. So he always says I'm cooked. What do you think about that? He's always like, you're cooked. And I'm like,
Well,
yeah.
I think, you know, and I do see those clips. Yeah. So I was like, let me come up on you.
Keep telling y'all. Paul should have had Corey and Amber. But you know, bitches got a tendency of trying to bully conversations, especially outnumbered. You cannot have the conversation like this with a nigga like Paul Pierce. He don't give a fuck about the average man. He shouldn't have to, but he's not there to help anybody. He's letting bitches run shop. But we'll take the content.
You know, and he's entitled to his opinion.
Yes.
I think that to each his own. I think everyone has a different opinion about that, and that's valid. You know.
Yeah.
So you know, everyone could feel how they want to feel.
Yeah, so what's the age range?
Okay,
though?
go back to that.
What's
The age range. I
So
would-
right now it's 24 to what?
I wouldn't even say it's 24. It's like I can't say it has to just be the person.
Mm.
You know, I wouldn't want to be with a 21-year-old either.
Yeah.
But I would say ideally 35 to like 45, which makes my dating pool very small.
Mhm.
But I'm actually not mad at the 24, 25-year-olds.
Nothing over 50?
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and
There
video
you go,
downloads.
guys.
So
They just out of it. So guys, y'all watching over 50, it's over.
What if it's
No.
the right one?
If it's the right one, it's the right one. Yeah.
you
I'm
know?
sure you get some older 50-year-old mature guys. That's
No, they
established.
never talk to me, Paul.
Really?
Paul, you said it yourself. Women over 30 are washed up, but your problem is you're trying to simp, thinking that niggas under you ain't got no standards, ain't slinging eggplant, ain't doing what they got to do. Yo, son, we stand on business, nigga.
They never ever talk to me.
Wow.
They just don't.
We see a bitch like Amber, we like, bitch fucking or not. Goodbye.
I wouldn't say that like I wouldn't. It would be
Yeah.
nice. It would
Yeah.
be nice if an older guy
Yeah.
tried to
It would be nice. Remember, guys, I teach you niggas all the time. They ain't doing shit. Never be scared of the money, the clothes, the BMW. Never be scared of that. Please. All they could tell you is get the fuck out of my face. You understand? They ain't doing shit. It would be so nice if every man but every age range would fuck with black bitches or older bitches, but they know they passed it. Niggas know you. It's like being around the neighborhood whore. You can't wife it. Niggas know you.
Older 50-year-old mature guys. That's
No,
established.
they never talk to me, Paul.
Really?
They never ever talk to me.
Wow.
They just don't. So I wouldn't
Yo, Bernie's in the building. If you niggas want to speak to that man.
say that like I wouldn't. It would be
Yeah.
nice. It would be
Yeah.
nice if an older guy tried to talk to me
Yeah.
because I feel like with older men, I could be the baby. I could act like
That's what I like.
Bitch got a tattoo on her forehead, and the bitch said what we always say. They want to be baby. Ma'am, have you spent your life trying to do that? And the men that did that for you, did you kiss their ass and make sure that you stayed in that position? So now that you're 42 years old, you want to be baby. But not just you, the bitch next to you, and the other bitches that we review. They all want it. But it's one problem. Men made you masculine so we won't be baby in your ass. Unless you are doing the right compensation. It's different for every man.
older guy try to talk to me
Yeah.
because I feel like with older men, I could be the baby. I could act like
That's what I like.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what I like. Man, why aren't you getting it? You're a great black woman. You're a beautiful black woman. You got great pussy and you have great character. Why are you holding that from yourself? A lot of people will call you a dumb bitch for that, but let you tell it. And you're like, nah, I just like that.
try to talk to me
Yeah.
because I feel like with older men, I could be the baby. I could act like
That's what I like.
you know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they just don't talk to me.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like
They just don't talk to me, and it's so weird. So now the niggas are the weirdos. You see this, right, guys? It's so weird. Ma'am, are you aware that they know who you are and they believe that you're a whore and a filthy slut? Are you aware of that? But I'm not, Prince. But are you aware that that's how they think of you? The older gentlemen. The young boys don't know you. Yeah, but that's weird. Is it weird that you're a whore and a slut or that they know? Which one is it?
be the baby. I could act like
That's what I like.
you know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they just don't talk to me.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like
Damn.
Wow. Bernie. Uh-oh, Bernie. Bernie, a man says what I always tell niggas to do. That man said, I apologize to Bernie. I vehemently disagree, but that wasn't necessary. And I gave Bernie the opportunity to apologize first. I put Bernie in the real position to, to showcase and show niggas up. Because niggas know, come on, guys. An apology can go a long way. There you go, Bernie. Hey, check this out. Y'all niggas want me to make that nigga say it in person?
They don't.
It feels good when you're the baby, though, too. I've only experienced that like one time, and it just feels good when you could be like,
it feels good when you're the baby. I've only experienced that one time. Ma'am, why wouldn't you stay with that? Ma'am, why was that the only time? What is it so bad about you bitches that you can only get the baby and experience once? Think about what the black woman often says, guys. I don't get no romance. I don't get that. Ma'am, you are a piece of shit. Hello?
Don't.
it feels good when you're the baby, though, too. I've only experienced that like one time, and it just feels good when you could be like,
yeah, baby.
okay, daddy.
Yeah.
Guys, older black bitches who are horrible people still wishing to get princess treatment. And they can get it. I still believe it. But they're not willing to kiss the ass to get the treatment. And that's where the black man has always said, black woman, you could do whatever you want. If you ain't kissing ass, be masculine. Be what you want to be. Oh, you don't want to reproduce? Oh, you ain't marrying a black man? So the fuck what? And that's just where we are.
One time, and it just feels good when you could be like,
yeah, baby.
okay, daddy.
Yeah.
Like, that is good.
Yeah.
That feels amazing, but I can get both.
Think about it. Ma'am, you're not getting that.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, daddy.
Yeah.
Like, that is good.
Yeah.
That feels amazing, but I can get both sides of it. You know what I mean? And I heard that the younger men be just be coming like, yeah, what's up? Da, 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 I'll do this, I'll do that.
Well, you got to think about it, right? So for somebody like me that men are very scared to talk to.
Ma'am, you look like an alien. You fuck Kanye. You got a tattoo on your head. You're a self-professed whore. You wear tattoos all over the place. And all a nigga want is some pussy. He can just go to somebody else.
If a 24-year-old does come up to me and I haven't talked to nobody in 6 months and he's fine and masculine and giving me that energy, it's like,
oh, he's got to be fine, masculine, and giving you the energy. Everybody else you see, they like you too.
like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I gotta try something. Like, it's just giving me energy, But again, if an older man tried to talk to me, as long as it's not giving old man, because I'm 42, I feel like I'm 18. I feel like
I'm 42. I feel like I'm 18. There you go, guys. Amber, are you taking any questions? Do you believe your pussy is 18? All jokes aside. And that's where the problem comes in with any of these conversations. We can't never talk about the depth of that pussy. Because they put clothes on it. They want you to think that that's the prize. But then they say, well, the pussy's the prize. Well, ma'am, is your pussy 18? Matter of fact, I'll be fair. Let's ask it like this. Do you think your pussy was better at 18 to 25 or your pussy better now from 42 going forward? I think it's better now, Prince. There you go, guys. You can't say nothing to these bitches. There we go, Bernie. I apologize to King Disagreeable, but we still can argue. Those are my niggas right there. I'm glad that the Prince has gotten through the brothers. Y'all know I'm the nicest guy here.
I'm young. I go to the gym every day. I work out.
Ma'am, that ain't got nothing to do with your pussy. They keep wanting you niggas to want them for everything else besides pussy, but they want to hold pussy against you, on top of you, so to speak, to where you fuck them, so you got to be loyal to them. No. Go work out.
I'm 42. I feel like I'm 18. I feel like I'm young.
Yeah.
I go to the gym every day. I work out. I run around with my kids. I still go out. I saw y'all out.
Yeah.
You know, at the day party. Like I still feel young. So
Yeah.
if somebody is older, they still have to have that youthful energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what most black women say. That's why I played the girl from Kendra G to start. Every black woman is Amber. Amber is every black woman. The money don't matter. It's a programmable mindset that has been installed. That what is it? It progresses. After you turn 35 or 40, you get the second programming. They all say the same shit.
Party. Like I still feel young. So
Yeah.
if somebody is older, they still have to have that youthful energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, I just want to say like 42 is really not old like
It's
that.
not. I don't
like
Here we go. Here we go. She just told you men her age don't fuck with her because they know she's a whore. And she tried to clean up her image.
Yeah.
Paul might say that. Me personally, I feel like it's really not giving that old. I just
Yeah.
don't think you look amazing. You seem
Ma'am, why do you think the black man is caught up on looks? We are past it. Amber got to go bald headed. You do too, but you wearing a wig. So we either get a bald headed bitch or a wig bitch. Why do you keep talking about looking amazing? We're worried about character and pussy. So she looks amazing, but her pussy is trash. What am I to do with that? She ain't giving me no money, but she like me, but her pussy trash. I'm gonna go get some good pussy that I like and fuck her. It's okay.
youthful. Like I don't think that that's that old. You know.
I mean, it's not old.
but he
Technically,
calls
it's
me an
not.
older lady. I'm 35, so now it's not old. Okay.
It's not old. It's not an old age for men. It's just how society views it. You know what I'm saying? Like how they say,
Yeah, I get it.
like men,
Yeah.
like men can be 80 years old and be with like a 35, 36-year-old, where 80-year-old woman ain't getting with no 35-year-old man.
Well, if he
You know
has
what
to
I'm
have money,
saying?
that's the only reason why they would get with him. An 85-year-old man ain't getting a young woman if he's broke.
It's definitely rare. It's definitely rare. But I
yeah,
mean,
but
you know, people do it.
that's just
Yeah.
how our society.
Pay attention, guys. What do the black woman want? That man that Kendra Dree draws on the paper. Every man that the black woman wants is rare. Think about it, guys. That's why they ain't never got nobody. He's rare. But when you tell black women, why don't you be rare like Nicki? Why don't you be rare like Cardi B? Why don't you be rare like Keke Palmer? Why don't you be rare like Candy Burris? Why don't you be rare like Phaedra? Oh, I can't do that. Because you a common ass bitch. You a basic ass bitch. You don't want nobody.
It makes y'all turn from grapes to raisins fast. You know what I'm saying? Like
crazy.
no, that-
Right?
I mean,
Isn't that wild? This is what I have to deal with.
Nigga, I'm hitting Amber Rose. I want the pussy. I'm definitely trying to get some money out of that. And if she ain't gonna give me no money and she say, but look, Prince, I love the way we hang out and fuck all the time, I'll do it. Don't matter. You know? I said, yo, I can't afford some of these restaurants you eat at. I'll take you to dinner though. I don't mind. You know? I'm definitely going to, you know my style, King Disagreeable. I'm oiling that bald head. I'm oiling that alien. It's like fucking Splice. You know the movie Splice. You'll be fucking Splice. It's like fucking that movie Splice.
it's like
Amber.
that's not me. This is the society on how men.
It's personal preferences.
I mean,
Because my
yeah.
preference would be being a woman would be being.
Whoa, Bernie, where's that information at, Bernie? Bernie, where is that information at? That's the shit I'm talking about. Where's that info at? Tasha, oh, that's what I was supposed to do. I knew it was another topic that I had for you niggas. I couldn't think of it before I started the show, but it finally dawned on me. I wanted to do the Tasha K thing with Faison Love's baby mama or whoever fucked them. And I always want to point out to you niggas how bitches operate with their pussy. And Faison baby mama is, they don't care. These are nasty bitches, my nigga. And I'm not talking about fucking them, just speaking on the welfare in the state and the usage of their pussy. It's ridiculous. I gotta play that for you niggas, hopefully one of these times. Oh, so I'm gonna go to Instagram later and find all this shit. Bernie, keep me in the loop. You know that's my type of shit. Why? Why, Prince? Why, Prince? I'm gonna tell you why, Bernie. Because she can't go find nobody else, man. Tia Mowry, don't forget about her. They can go fuck. Remember that. And another nigga could do a good job. But you got to be a Russell Wilson to take a bitch, and most niggas can't be Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? So Candy gonna either be by herself or go on a co-parenting vacation. Okay? Now, the kids ain't gonna be little forever, but pussy's getting older.
With a woman, I would not want a young little girl because I know what I was like when I was young, and I know what
I was retarded.
Yeah,
I was
and that's why
retarded
they
5
want
years
it.
ago.
Yeah, that's
I was retarded with the pussy 5 years ago. Because all they talking about is pussy, guys.
why they like it because
Yeah.
you're so dumb that you're willing
Yeah.
to take everything. You'll be like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'll deal with that.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Oh, you got this? Yeah, cool, whatever. Like,
They only talk about how they been fucked, guys.
you don't give a damn and you're not pressed to like want anything. You just are like, cool, all
Just
right.
living your best life.
Living
Yeah.
best life. You buy me
Living your best life is fucking Diddy and all these other people and Kanye, guys.
if you give,
Yeah.
we having sex, we go to dinner.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool, you know?
True.
So it's just, I get it, but you know, it is what it is.
Do you have kids?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And she won't be having no kids. Her pussy's dead. Good move, Amber. Good move, Amber. We need a whole separate show on that, how Amber Rose destroyed Paul Pierce's co-host and her badass pussy. Unreal. Now, what do we respect about Amber? The bitch gets pregnant and have healthy kids. Her pussy is worth the try. Now, with the other bitch, y'all like the other bitch because she ain't got no kids. Her pussy's garbage, but I'll fuck her. See, we are the best, guys. We get to fuck good pussy, bad pussy, and grade it. It's all on us, guys. They ain't got shit. Well, you know, they talk about niggas' eggplants or whatever, quick ejaculation, whatever, but for the most part, none of that matters. He still fucked you.
Not yet.
What's up with the everyday guy? Any have you ever when the last time you dated just like just somebody that just was like not in the limelight? Is it possible?
No, that's not the question, Paul. But Paul playing around. He's smarter than this. The question is, why you girls can't be with a guy every day? Why can't it be somebody that just cares about you, whether you live or die? Why can't you have that for somebody? Why can't you just have this person you speak to and be with every day, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent? Why is that not good enough for you bitches anymore? That's the question, Paul.
When the last time you dated just just somebody that just was like?
Because it doesn't matter if it's an everyday guy or not. These bitches ain't good with everyday guy, rich guy, nobody.
Not in the limelight. Is it possible for them guys?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
They got a chance.
Of course. Yeah. The only reason I dated celebrities for the most part is because
Dating means fucking, guys. Dating means fucking. Never forget it.
the only reason I dated celebrities for the most part is because they were just within the realm of where I was.
Right.
The only reason I fuck celebrities is because they were just in the realm that I was. And I fucked them.
Yeah.
They got a chance.
Of course. Yeah. The only reason I dated celebrities.
Guys, listen, guys. The way we break it down is too much like plain English, and people don't like it.
For the most part is because they were just within the realm of where I was.
Right.
100%.
That wasn't like me being sought out or looking for them.
I wasn't looking for celebrities. I just happened to be there, so I fucked them. I could have fucked a regular guy, but I was around celebrities, so why not fuck them?
You know, it's kind of like it would be in like situations like this, and then I meet him and I'm just here, and then we start dating, and
and we just start fucking. Ma'am.
it just happens that way. But yeah, of course.
So you talked about being in a relationship with like a narcissistic man before publicly, right?
Oh yes, girl.
And I want to get into that because Paul always is like, once a woman breaks up with a man, he's a narcissist and he's this and he's that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that word is thrown around a lot, but it's a real fucking thing. And if you experience it, you've experienced it. And it's worse than physical abuse, in my opinion.
It is.
It's mental.
It's worse than physical abuse, guys. It's worse, but physical abuse is the excuse that all bitches use. But this is worse. So what could a man do, sis? If he can't physically beat your ass and he can't talk to you to get his point across, you take that as an ass whooping. What can the man do? That's why I tell you niggas, do what the fuck you want to do. Don't beat nobody. But as far as speaking, do what the fuck you want to do. And you are responsible for the happiness of your fucking eggplant, nigga. Because you can't do no right.
Abuse, and it fucks you up in a way that I can't even explain.
It changes your brain chemistry.
Thank you, because I've been there.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
Yeah, I think there's just classic traits that now we could just see very clearly, where we know a man is not just being narcissistic, like he likes looking in the mirror and like, oh, my cut, I look fresh, that's narcissistic qualities.
Wow. I told y'all, you can't do nothing, nigga. I thought it was talking back. You can't even look in the mirror and say, yo, I'm can't nobody, I'm just so fresh and clean. Ma'am, you telling me a nigga can't look in the mirror, lick his two pinky fingers, rub it across his hairline? I'm bald, but you know what I mean. I could do it across my eyebrows and say, can't nobody fuck with me. I'm just so fresh and clean. Come on, guys.
When you actually have NPD, you're essentially abusing people mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like it's a deeper level. Like I'd rather get punched in my mouth.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all we be saying. Why would you believe anything a bitch talking about? She's telling you she'd rather get punched in her mouth than hear you speak truth to power. To see you in the mirror doing you after getting her pussy. See, I'm telling you the real story. But I'm wrong. My fault.
Like it's a deeper level. Like I'd rather get punched in my mouth.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been in a physically abusive relationship and I've been in a mentally abusive, and I'd rather get my ass beat.
There we go, guys. But as we all know, she's lying. Why is she lying, Prince? She don't want to be in no relationship. There's a man out there that won't do either of the two things to her, but she don't want them. She'd rather get up here and talk with Paul. That's why you know bitches ain't shit. And I tell you every day.
Too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been in a physically abusive relationship and I've been in a mentally abusive, and I'd rather get my ass beat
Straight up.
than do that, because it fucks with your mind in a way where you forget who you are.
That's a fact.
Like,
What type of things? What are the characteristics?
I was going to ask you that.
So-
For women, what do they need to look out for?
Okay, so there's an abuse cycle, right?
Okay.
It's love bombing, devalue.
There's an abuse cycle. Black man. I am the voice of reason. I am the one to tell you what's going on. And what you are about to experience is the most fucked up thing that ever happened. And it always make you say, well, bitches ain't shit. And then it say, well, what can you do right? So these are the things that you're going to do wrong. Listen.
Okay, so there's an abuse cycle, right?
Okay.
It's love bombing.
Love bombing. You did wrong when you did that, my nigga. Think about it. Let's move on. You did love bombing. So you were showing a bitch crazy, crazy interest. Why? Why was the nigga doing that? Nigga trying to get in them guts, but she acting like she didn't know that. It's no problem. We'll say, okay, the man love bombed you. He was dead ass wrong. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. What else he did wrong?
Women, what do they need to look out for?
Okay, so there's an abuse cycle, right?
Okay.
It's love bombing, devaluing. So love bombing is when they come in really fast with an abundance of love, like, you're my everything. I've never experienced this before. You're just like, oh my God. And then every day y'all hang out and y'all make love and it's passionate and it's crazy. But really in their mind, it's not, right? Then the second part of the abuse cycle is devaluing. Now it's like, why you got your hair like that, bro? Like, why? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you just doing too much. And you're like, I've always done too much. You loved me because I was doing too much.
So he said, why you got your hair like that? Why you doing too much? You with me now, bitch. You don't do that no more. Now, what is the translation of this? Amber, I was just fucking the dog shit out of you. And you was loving it. And I believe that me fucking you, I should have a little bit of influence on you, as well as you with me now. You got to do certain things that I say. I don't see why that is rocket science. But look what she said about it.
And like, you just doing too much. And you're like, I've always done too much. You loved me because I was doing too much. Now you want to dim my light and change my personality because now it's not fitting your narrative and how you want me to be.
Is that too much to ask for, guys? Amber, is that too much to ask for? We fucking. I'm the one that cares whether you live or die. I ain't trying to dim your light all the way, just a little bit. You with me now. Do I hold any weight?
So they start to devalue, then you start to lose yourself, right? Because now you're like, well, maybe I should change my hair, or maybe I want to please my man. I don't know, like maybe I should just dress different or do so. And then the discard is the third part of the abuse cycle where they make you lose yourself. And then they say, you're not the same person I fell in love with. I don't want to be with you no more.
Now, what's missing in that story right there? You see that? You see why you can't have a conversation with a bitch? You see this, right? I'm going to play it back. We're going to break it down.
Second part of the abuse cycle is devaluing. Now it's like, why you got your hair like that, bro? Like, why? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you just doing too much. And you're like, I've always done too much. You loved me because I was doing too much. Now you want to dim my light and change my personality because now it's not fitting your narrative and how you want me to be. So they start to devalue, then you start to lose yourself, right? Because
pay attention right there. So you lost yourself. Let's go.
Now you're like, well, maybe I should change my hair, or maybe I want to please my man. I don't know, like maybe I should just dress different or do so.
Now, this is where the lie comes in at, guys, right here. Amber, when you made that change for your man, and I hate to say this because this is what hurt a lot of brothers, but it's very important to these men. When you made that change for your man, were you smiling? Were you loving? Or did you take any few of those days to be disgruntled, knowing that your light has been dimmed and you are making yourself smaller for the sake of this man? Were you always happy and pleasant around him, knowing that he was dimming your light and complaining about the shit that you was doing? You was always happy when you was trying to please him, right? I call bullshit. I call bullshit. They always tell the story where they didn't do shit. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not letting that fly. You see, let me explain. Yes, she might have did it, but how did she do it? She did it in a way that a nigga didn't like it. And she knows she did it like that on purpose. And bitches do that. I always tell niggas, don't mind that shit, but that shit is important to niggas. You don't try to do what I want you to do like an asshole. A lot of men don't like it. I don't personally care. But a lot of men don't like that shit. Don't be an asshole about doing it. I'd rather you not. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to break niggas out of that way of thinking, you know? because it's senseless. If the bitch doing it, let her do it. You gonna piss the bitch off for another reason anyway. Don't ever have a black and white line for the bitch to put you off, disrespect you, make your day bad, fuck you over in any way. You know? Always be gray. You know? It's crazy, man. She's not going to admit all the bullshit that she did by making the transition. She basically said, yo, my light was dim. You was not happy about that. And you pouted around that man and you played stupid and acted like a creep sometimes, trying to please him and do it his way, showing him that doing it his way ain't going to be fun and happy. And niggas don't like that. Me, I'm trying to help you niggas. I don't give a fuck if that bitch pouted. You doing it, do it. Give a fuck. And the reason why I tell you niggas to do that is because, yo, these bitches will fuck you and not make no noise when they mad at you and do all sorts of stupid shit. And you let that shit pass. I'm your boy. I'm trying to tell you the shit. Make these bitches work.
Should change my hair, or maybe I want to please my man. I don't know. Like maybe I should just dress different or do so. And then the discard is the third part of the abuse cycle where they make you lose yourself. And then they say, you're not the same person I fell in love with. I don't want to be with you no more.
Damn.
100%.
Yeah. So then you're just sitting there like, I've done everything to make this man happy. I literally changed myself. I changed my
It's a fucking lie. You did not do it with a smile on your face. Stop it.
personality. Everything that
Stop.
I ever was is different now.
Yeah.
And now he don't want me, but the person that he initially fell in love with is not there anymore.
Yeah.
So you start to blame
Ooh.
yourself.
Guys, this is why you need real niggas that deal with real bitches and all of the filth and everything to have the real conversation. We'll never get anywhere if she cannot be questioned on any of this shit, man.
Giving me chills.
Yeah, you start to internalize it like, fuck, I should have stood up for myself. I should have not changed myself. But he kind of made me change myself.
Yeah.
And it's a mind fuck, bro.
It is.
It's really bad.
And don't forget the breadcrumbing. The part where they love bomb you, and then what they do is they take it away, and then you're trying to figure out, what did
Scrambling.
I do wrong?
Yes.
Why you loved me so much at first? Did I
Yeah.
fuck up? Did I say something? Did I do something?
That's what your boy did to me.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's
Yeah.
fucked up. And then what they'll do is they'll breadcrumb, so they'll start giving you love again,
Yep.
little by little. And then next episode, you're so happy with 20% of love.
Yeah, it's the
It's-
highs and lows. It's equivalent
Yeah.
to being addicted to heroin.
Mm.
So
Oh,
if-
they say that.
it is.
Mhm.
So when they take their love away after maybe like a very passionate moment that you guys had together, right? Let's say you go out to dinner, you go home, you make passionate love, and you're just like your endorphins and everything's just going crazy. And then the next day it's like, all right, what's up, friend? What's going on, friend? What's up, homie?
Damn.
Homie, I'm in love with you. What is happening right now? You know? So then you get that low and then you feel bad about
Homie, if I ain't never told you anything in the whole wide world, women in America, in particular the black women, they are void of love. There's no love inside the person. The only way they could ever deal with love is if the man brings it out of them. They have no love. So for a woman to tell you, oh, but I love it, bitch, please. You just fucked me 3 fucks ago and you ain't make no noise. Because you was mad that I said something. Fuck is wrong with you?
I'm in love with you. What is happening right now? You know?
This is wild.
So then you get that low and then you feel bad about yourself. And then they'll
Yeah.
come back a week later. I miss you. I love you. I'm so sorry. Then you get that high again. So it's like crack, bro. You're like chasing that high until you get to a point where you're just like, you know, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
I'm done,
you
bro.
do.
Like I can't take it anymore. I've tried everything
Yeah.
and now it's done.
You
So, with that being said, sister, why haven't you landed another good man to have that crack love sensation and it be right? What is it about you that can't make that crack sensation be right and continuous for all eternity with you and this person? Why? We understand you had a fuck up.
I'm done,
You
bro.
do.
Like I can't take it anymore. I've tried everything
Yeah.
And now it's done.
You explained that so beautifully, and honestly,
Wow, that's the best I've ever
me
heard it
too.
explained.
And also, it's
You know, Paul is bullshitting.
always beautiful women that go through that. I always know that it's beautiful women. And the man, the way you explain the man being like, why is your hair like that? Or why are you acting so loud?
Yeah.
Like, you knew I was loud. You
You
was
know
with me when I was loud.
You pursued me because I was loud.
Yeah, you liked me. You hit me up because you're like, damn, I like what you saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know all of this. And now the things that make me who I am at my core is what you are bringing down.
Yep.
And now I'm trying to fit into another mold of maybe the women that you liking on Instagram or this or that. And you making me feel so
No,
foul.
the crazy shit is,
Speaking.
girl, the crazy shit is that they will like every bitch's picture in a bikini. But once you post it,
Oh, you're a hoe.
you're a disgusting,
Yeah.
nasty bitch.
Disgusting.
How dare you?
But I follow every bitch that's half naked
Every
on the
bitch
Instagram.
that's half naked. But if you do it, no.
No, but I just doing what I
But see,
think
now
you
I'm an
like.
asshole. Now I'm an
Yeah.
asshole. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an
Yeah.
asshole. And I'm gonna do it more.
Not
Now
now.
you
Oh,
know,
you're an asshole. You're gonna do it
Oh yeah, you
more.
pissed me off.
See,
Now I'm done.
I'm fucked up because
Libras.
I'm mentally like, damn, I want to please this person so bad.
No, I'm
So
done with that shit. I used to be like that, though.
I'm still
But ma'am, whatever rules that you have, why don't you have another man that is fitting into whatever is going on? See, I know you don't want anybody, you just want to fuck. But if everything that you're saying and we taking it as true valued, then why wouldn't you just have another man doing it if one man wouldn't? With your good ass.
like that.
I'm
I'm
older
still
than
like
you. You'll
that.
get there,
Yeah,
babe. I
I hope
promise
I
you. You'll get there.
I hope I do, because I'm still like that. I'm like, I did something wrong. Oh my God, I'm beating myself up all day.
Yeah.
Like I'm still overly accountable, overly
Right. That's why you don't got no man. Right.
feeling bad, overly. I'm not in that era of like, fuck you.
You know what's really sad? Once you fully understand psychology, you psychoanalyze everyone.
What I tell you niggas before, in our community, relationship shit is rocket science. And telepathic, kinetic, hermetic prophecies and scrolls that wouldn't come out to the year 2058. Shit is wild, my nigga. And niggas just like, you know what niggas is saying?
Can a nigga get in them good? Can a nigga get in them good? Can a nigga get? I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy. I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy.
But they know that already. That's why they got all this other bullshit that they know niggas ain't doing that. So they sit around, fuck niggas, and talk this shit, and they able to get paid for it. We're not knocking it. We're just saying,
I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy.
we don't give a fuck, man. We have said fuck it.
And you can almost see it from a mile away.
Mhm.
The reason why I got stuck in a situationship at 42 is because I've never experienced
Yeah.
it before.
Mhm.
So if I was to be in a situationship before that, I would have saw that from a mile away.
Yeah,
You know, but now
you could see it.
I can see it. Yeah. I
But
can
you know
see
what you don't know about a situationship? A man will give you the keys to his house. You'll
Girl.
meet his daughter and be the first woman to ever meet a child.
Right.
You'll be at Thanksgiving dinner with him, and then he'll be like, "Well, I don't like to put labels on it.
it. Yeah, exactly.
I live with you.
Yeah.
Like, what are we? I'm so
Y'all out here, y'all sound like y'all talking about Clay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Thank
That
you.
sound like
I haven't watched this video, but as we have all discussed together, we know that the Gladiator BW has no filter. We know that the Gladiator BW, you can be Ebony Williams, Amber Rose, Cheyenne Bryant, a bitch on Kendra G. It don't matter. They are nasty people. Now, she's a single woman, just like on Kendra G's show, and she's going to alert all the other men in the world that this other man was busting in her every night. We're not saying that it ain't happening. We ain't fuck bitches that had boyfriends before us. But is it the right thing to say? For somebody else to want your pussy? Somebody that bust in you? Ma'am, how many? Them niggas be like, well, how many other niggas did it then? Come on, ma'am. You have souls in your pussy, dead souls. And when niggas say that, we're wrong. I know y'all didn't hear it. Let's play it back.
What are we? I'm so
Y'all out here, y'all sound like y'all talking about Klay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Thank
That
you. I was
sound like,
pregnant. Mom.
is that what y'all out here, y'all sound like y'all talking about Klay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Thank
That
you. I
sound
was
like,
pregnant. Mom. I'm so
y'all out here, y'all sound like y'all talking about Klay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Thank
That
you. I
sound
was
like,
pregnant. Mom. I'm so
y'all out here, y'all sound like y'all talking about Klay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Girl, would you fuck me for free? Girl, would you fuck me for free?
Friend, if you swallowing, goggling.
That shit's the best. Can a nigga get in them good?
Man, this woman gets busy. You hear me? She gets busy. I'm starting to like this. Turn the fan on. It's getting hot in here, baby boy. Don't talk so sexy.
with you.
Yeah.
Like, what are we? I'm so
Y'all out here, y'all sound like y'all talking about Klay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Thank
That
you. I
sound
was
like,
pregnant. Mom. I'm so
y'all out here, y'all sound like y'all talking about Klay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Thank
That
you. I
sound
was
like,
pregnant. What are we? I'm so
y'all out here, y'all sound like y'all talking about Klay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Thank
That
you. I
sound
was
like,
pregnant. I'm so
y'all out here, y'all sound like y'all talking about Klay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Thank
That
you. I
sound
was
like,
pregnant. Mom.
is that what you talking about? Is Klay Thompson a narcissist? Because you described everything he did.
Oh, I don't know that
Well,
situation,
you
but
just said
say
he went to the
that.
house, bought the house, everything.
Well, we
then-
don't know their
Well,
situation.
it's giving. It's
I
giving.
swear, I swear.
So
okay. Don't that sound
It's
like
giving
what
love
Klay
bomber.
did?
It's giving.
yeah, I
It's
can
giving
see
abuse
that.
cycle.
I can see that. I can
but
see that.
That's
But we don't
so
know.
But we
Klay
don't know,
is a
yeah.
narcissist?
I don't know. I'm not going to sit
I
here
don't
and
know
say that. I don't
personally.
really know.
Y'all bought the
But
house.
what I do,
Y'all was
Yeah.
all this was documented.
but we don't know.
Listen, not to be vulgar, but when you're coming inside of a woman and you feel
Guys, we go over this stuff. We go over this stuff so much. Y'all know we do. How I keep telling y'all, it's about the pussy. Bitches are nasty. You can't make this shit up. We thought that was all she had to say. She said, I don't mean to be vulgar. That's what the bitches on Kendra G say. There's no difference. She said, don't mean to be vulgar. And then starts to speak on how niggas nut in her pussy and leave her. That is your sister.
I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy.
We don't know.
listen, not to be vulgar, but when you're coming inside of a woman and you feel and a woman feels vulnerable, and not to be vulgar, but when you're coming inside of a woman and you feel and a woman feels vulnerable enough to let you
Oof.
do that,
Speak it.
inside of a woman and you feel and a woman feels vulnerable enough to let you
Oof.
do that,
Speak it.
and she feels like, okay, this is my person, you're telling me that I'm your person.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. You come in a bitch, she like it. That bitch don't give a fuck. That bitch don't care. I keep trying to tell y'all, they act like they're wholesome. That shit is wild. Where you want it, in you or in your face, in your mouth or on your eyes. They don't give a fuck. Oh, you busting me? Oh shit. They don't give a fuck. That's like a woman bleeding on you. That's like a woman bleeding on you by quote unquote mistake. She don't give a fuck, nigga. You think she do? No, you're grossed out. She don't give a damn.
That
Speak it.
and she feels and you feel and a woman feels, listen, not to be vulgar, but when you're coming inside of a woman and you feel and a woman feels vulnerable enough to let you
Oof.
do that,
Speak it.
and she feels like, okay, this is my person, you're telling me that I'm your person. And
See? That's why we need real men with real sexpertise up in there to say, ma'am, do you feel the same way when you make a mistake and bleed on the man? Because I know you don't really give a fuck that you bled on him. It's not like you're grossed out. But do you have that same bonding feeling when you bleed on a nigga? Come on now. Come on now. Come on, guys. That's supposed to be a real bonding technique. When you slip up and bleed on that man more than once. Do you feel bad then? Or do you have this bonding mechanism like when he nuts in you?
Y'all was
Yeah.
on. All this was documented.
But we don't know.
Listen, not to be vulgar, but when you're coming inside of a woman and you feel, and a woman feels vulnerable enough to let you do
A man feels vulnerable when you bleed on him. He'd be like, yo, I didn't sign up for this shit. But you sitting there like, la-di-da, ain't shit to you. Ain't no bonding going on then. That's when it should be the real bonding.
when you're coming inside of a woman and you feel, and a woman feels vulnerable enough to let you do that.
Speak it.
And she feels like, okay, this is my person. You're telling me that I'm your person, and my body is vulnerable to you. And you find out that there's something else going on.
Ma'am, my body is vulnerable to you when you bleed by mistake. That should be the ultimate bonding. You are washing your excretions. You're basically cleaning your pussy out on my eggplant. You are not grossed out by that the way that I am. Why can't we bond? Oh, only when I nut in you and we both having a great time. On the other end, I'm not having a great time when you bleed on me.
I do.
Y'all was on.
Yeah.
All this was documented.
But we don't know.
Listen, not to
She let everybody hit raw, baby.
be vulgar, but when you're coming inside of a woman and you feel, and a woman feels vulnerable enough to let you do that,
Speak it.
and she feels like, okay, this is my person. You're telling me that I'm your person, and my body is vulnerable to you, and you find out that there's something else going on, or it's a fucking nightmare. These
Ma'am, it's my loyalty, my choice. I don't owe you shit. Same way you don't owe me no pussy. I don't owe you shit. It's my loyalty, my choice.
and you find out that there's something else going on, or it's a fucking nightmare.
It's a
These men
nightmare.
don't, you'll never understand what we feel because
No.
we're in the more vulnerable position.
There you go, guys. Now, what are you? Are you vulnerable or are you strong? Which one are you? You're trying to be both. So no, we don't give a fuck when you think you a damsel in distress. You never show that. So we don't give a fuck. Sorry.
It's
These
a
men
nightmare.
don't, you'll never understand what we feel because
No.
we're in
No, because you show otherwise.
the more vulnerable position,
Mhm.
physically and mentally.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, just y'all just gotta like, you guys are making us masculine. We don't.
Wow. That's how it happened. Oh. That's how she came up with that. I didn't know that's how it happened. Yo, Mediocre Tutorials is a bitch ass nigga. I think he did a video on this shit and he left all of this other shit out on how we got to this part of the conversation. Niggas been nutting in her and leaving her, and that's what made her masculine. Crazy work how they review the video.
You know, so it's like, just y'all just gotta like, you guys are making us masculine. We don't want to be masculine. That's why there's a whole wave of women nowadays that are very masculine, where they're like, I get niggas, I get
Yeah.
money, I like fuck y'all, I'm independent, whatever. This is why women have that attitude.
But who's mad at them? They are fucking niggas and not having to worry about a commitment or anything. Who's mad?
Yeah.
Because we're not being protected by the leaders of society.
Wow. Wow. Wasn't this bitch just pro-Trump on the other interview? Wasn't she? Yeah, this bitch is crazy, man. They all the same. She like Britney.
It's just the men. We're not being protected.
Speak that, Amber. It's a defense mechanism.
It
No,
is.
because it's true.
It's true.
That's why the black woman don't have nobody. Because she's masculine and men been nutting in her and leaving her. Sounds fair, right? That sounds fair.
It's
I'm gonna let y'all live.
No. She's telling some real shit. Because what it is a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
It is. Like when a woman starts to be like, well, all right, like, do you want to be over? Do you want me to be done? It's because it's like, I feel like you're going to say that to me. Like, we just want to be protected. We want to feel like soft and like.
Ma'am, I know you want to be soft. And I know the black woman wish she was soft, but she was born programmed to be a gladiator. She could never be soft. The man could only bring softness out of her. They have programmed the sisters from an early age to never be like that. And guess what they programmed the black man to do? They programmed the black man to say, hey, she got a pussy on her. It feels good. You could fuck it. Nothing else. That's it. So while you think you're the only one with some programming, we've been programmed to say, oh, you a girl though. And we fuck you.
We get when we start to be like, whatever, I don't need it. Because I'm big on like, I need a man. I'm not a feminist.
Yeah, me either.
I'm big on I need a man. I'm not a feminist, but I don't have one. Can I ask you a question, sister? When you get a man, are you willing to kiss his ass and never ever leave him? Well, that would be your answer why you ain't got one, bitch. I don't see why you don't think you got to kiss nobody. No, you got to kiss. You got to kiss his ass. And I can understand why you bitches ain't got no man. You can't kiss a man's ass. So I'm on your side. Don't kiss nobody ass.
I believe in equality, and I don't want to be equal to these niggas.
Yeah.
I want my man to be
to these niggas. That's why we say these bitches. Guys, keep your head up. She got to go give up some pussy, and you the nigga that's going to get it. She don't want no commitment out of you. She could tell you how she want a man and everything, and you fuck her down to the ground. That's it. Pimping. Have fun. Talk your shit. Make jokes. Clown.
I'm not a feminist.
Yeah, me
I don't
either.
believe in equality, and I don't want to be equal to these niggas.
Yeah.
I want my man to be superior to me.
I want to live in a patriarchy where I feel.
I've taught you this a long time ago. When you hear the black woman talk, it's always, I wanna, and I want my man to do, I want. Ma'am, do you believe you have good pussy? Do you believe you're a good person? How come you don't have it? You act like this is some rocket science. Stop it. It's something about your pussy and your character.
Don't want to be equal to these niggas.
Yeah.
I want my man to be superior to me.
I want to live in a patriarchy where I feel safe.
Me too.
That men
Me
are
too.
making sure that we're okay.
Me too. I don't want to. I need a man.
Ma'am, why are you not doing that? It don't make sense. I'm going to tell you something. You look good, your pussy good, and you're a great person. It don't make sense.
And I need you to take care of me, and I need to be protected.
Yeah,
okay, I'm a
same.
damsel in distress. And
What I tell y'all, see what I tell you. She took my phrase, damsel in distress. She wants to play damsel in distress to a black man, knowing that ain't shit she ever been in life. She's a gladiator. So how the fuck could you expect a smart, sophisticated black man to see you other than that if you're not kissing his ass? I'm giving you the out. Other than that, you're a gladiator. You're not a damsel in distress. This is what they call playing possum. That's what the fuck you doing. And the nigga sitting there laughing on this ref like, look at this stupid bitch. Bitch, if you don't turn your love around, bitch, if you don't turn around, bitch.
Can a nigga get in them good? Can a nigga get in them good? Can a nigga get in them good?
Straight up.
I need a man, and I need you to take care of me, and I need to be protected.
Yeah,
okay, I'm a
same.
damsel in distress. And honestly, you have to understand I'm emotional. I PMS.
Yeah.
I have a lot. Like, our chemistry hormonally is not built for us to be sane.
Yeah.
We're not sane women. Like, we're emotional. We're on a roller coaster every month.
If we're
Right. So when we say turn your pussy around, that's what you should do, and then we'll let you be on your. Let me explain something to everybody about the roller coaster of a woman when dealing with a man. Pro tip for the day. Let me just explain this to you, sister. A man never cared and will never care about a woman's emotional roller coaster. The key to it is, and this is something that you bitches are good at, The key to the emotional roller coaster is if you fuck me first and then do your roller coaster shit, everything will be fine. Now, can you do that? See, the problem is you bitches do the emotional roller coaster, then try to fuck or fuck. No, get the fuck out the way and then go on your emotional roller coaster. That's why we know when you're having a conversation, you're full of shit. Because if I ask you, can I fuck you first and then you go on the emotional roller coaster, you're never going to agree to that. So it's all bullshit. Please fuck the homies first and then go on your emotional roller coaster. And they'll show you exactly how they'll handle that.
To understand I'm emotional, I PMS,
Yeah.
I have a lot, like our chemistry hormonally is not built for us to be sane.
Yeah.
We're not sane women, like we're emotional. We're on a roller coaster every month.
If we're ever cursing you out or having an attitude or having masculine energy, it's your fault. I'm just
See, guys? That's why you know it's bullshit. Because they can't be asked, can you fuck the man first, then go on the emotional roller coaster? That's how most men would love to accept the emotional roller coaster. Fuck them first and then go off. And that man will handle it accordingly. I promise you.
be honest.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amber.
Let me ask y'all something. Can a woman be a narcissist? Because I've
Yes,
never heard
yes.
a woman.
They can, they
Yeah, I
can.
feel like all women do that. They beat it
on,
up, pull it back.
No, a lot too. I agree with you. A
like,
lot
a
do.
lot of women
especially-
do. So they like half society of women do that.
No, I agree with you. You're
Right,
not wrong. They
right.
they do. They're listen. I used to be a feminist. I used to be retarded.
Man,
I will tell you right now that Paul, you are absolutely right.
I'm telling you,
100%.
It is
that-
literally 50-50 on both sides.
Okay, 'cause I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, that sound like a lot of
Uh-huh.
girls.
Like
or something.
these women
Yeah.
are really fucked up out here.
Fuck
And they
yeah.
ruin it for lover girls like us. They ruin
They ruin it for tatted up, bald-headed bitches with tattoos on their face that have people nutting them and fuck celebrities just because they was there and fuck younger men and do all sorts of shit. Have babies with men and then leave and put them on child support and do all this other wild shit. And that's a lover girl. 42 and single and still fucking niggas, but a lover girl who is complaining with money that is fucked up that she can't go get a good, decent man that's working on the back of the garbage truck. Lying bitch. Prince, she can't do that because she got to have an upper tier. Well, go get a nice doctor. Well, no. Go get some B-roll actor. Go get a B-list actor. You know, C-list actor. You know, Corey Hardrick or something like that. She won't do it.
Right.
Yeah,
for us.
they do.
Because we come in.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
No, say it, Amber. You say it. You say it. You say it. You say it. Great. Say it.
Because we come in with lover girl energy, and these men are so traumatized from these narcissistic ass bitches that
That's
they're
what I'm
like,
saying.
oh my God, this bitch is love bombing me too. And we're like, no, we actually really want to love you.
Right,
And they don't believe you.
right.
They don't believe us.
you.
Is this before or after they got the pussy? Because y'all keep leaving the pussy out of everything. It's crazy.
Every
Right,
fucking
that's what
second,
I'm saying.
you're going through every test. A man's like, you don't really love me. You don't really want me.
You're
You don't
cheating.
really
You're
want
doing
me.
this.
You're
You're
cheating.
doing-
You was
yeah.
fucking this nigga. You was doing this,
Yeah.
and it hurts our soul.
Yeah.
You guys hear this shit? You guys hear this? Nobody can ask them anything. The question would be, if that man felt like that, what did you do to make him feel better? Did you kiss his ass? See, you're never going to hear the good side on how bitches did good for a man in a real situation. And what's a real situation? Amber, I didn't like the way you was dressing that day. Don't be putting your bikini shit on Instagram after I'm fucking you. You wait till you stop fucking me to do that. And on the other bitch end, like, are you a nice person or not? What man wouldn't want to have you you say, well, look, I want to make you feel better. I'm gonna throw this big light skin, you know, I'm gonna throw this on you and I'm gonna make you feel better. What you need me to do?
Let me. You don't really want me.
You're
You don't
cheating.
really
You're
want
doing
this.
this.
You're
You're
cheating.
doing-
You was
Yeah.
fucking this nigga. You was doing this,
Yeah.
and it hurts our soul.
Yeah.
Because I'm out here putting my
So-
whole motherfucking heart on my sleeve.
So
We're all
Oh
equally
my God.
So what you
traumatized.
saying that a man comes in traumatized from a woman,
Yes.
Yes.
a woman narcissist,
Yes.
that he becomes a narcissist
Yes.
and just passes it on.
No.
No,
No.
that's not what
Like,
it
because
is.
I'm just saying,
No,
like,
I'm
You
we,
want
saying
to
we
make the blame
traumatized.
all be about a woman, though. You can't. A man narcissist is just a man narcissist. A woman
Yeah.
narcissist is just a woman narcissist.
Okay.
You're projecting what the woman, like we project with the man.
Okay.
It's
So
us
no
over
matter how
me.
many
They bullying this man. Let's go.
Many times we get hurt, we're never going to be narcissists to the next man. We're not going to do that. We might be a bit guarded, but we're never going to turn into narcissists.
Yeah.
So 50% of the women are narcissists, 50% of the men, and they ruin it for the good people that do it love.
Right.
And then you do have trauma. Because even me, I could have been in my relationship where it's like sometimes something happens and it's like the triggers from my past is like, oh my God, this person doesn't love me, or they're gonna leave me, or they're gonna hurt me, or they're gonna do this because I did this.
This is wild. The black woman acting like she's a soft person. That don't fly. Black women don't cry.
You know, like you hurt from it. And when you are a good person, it really does hurt when someone is projecting that onto you. And I've done it to others, you know, because you're hurt. Hurt people, you know, it's hard.
It is.
So I want to talk about this, and this is a little deep, but I resonate with it and I want to get into it. You did talk about struggling with depression and having suicidal like ideation and stuff.
Yeah, hella suicidal.
And you talked about
Suicidal ideation.
I mean, I've done ketamine treatments. So
Ketamine treatments.
how are you now? And like, what advice would you give to women? Because I'm someone who has struggled with like the same, like just depression or been through stuff. I know a lot of women have.
That's sad, man. That's sad. Knowing that they could get naked, oil themselves up, and throw all that depression on a man. That's how stupid they are. They don't even know how to be selfish. All you got to do is oil you up, fuck that man down, and throw your depression on them. They rather go take drugs and spend money on doctors. It's wild. And I'll tell you why. Because they don't want somebody knowing their business and using it against them. It's just the truth, man.
And men just aren't as vocal about it.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, it's sad because they don't have the opportunity to be as vocal about it because who's going to give a fuck about him? Which, you know, we will, but not society.
Yes.
You know, so speaking of that, and I appreciate your vulnerability. I really admire that because it's hard to talk on this. So
yeah, I mean, I'm actually doing really good right now. I did do ketamine treatments for a couple months. And it
Try to teach you niggas something. This is what these are the entities that carry what we say a pussy. So we supposed to fuck a pussy that been through this and that and the third. Why, Prince? Because she dressed nice. It's wild, man. And no, that's not it. We believe with all her drug and all that other stuff, she can become a monster on some eggplant. So we'll take that wicked and wild, crazy treatment on our eggplant. We listen, sister, we don't give a damn anymore.
I mean, I'm actually doing really good right now. I did do ketamine treatments for a couple months, and it literally went away. I recommend it to everyone. I microdosed. I couldn't do the IV. I've never done a drug in my life. I was very scared of it, so the microdosing was cool for me. Which it just takes a bit longer, to kind of work. But I did it for like 3 months, 3-4 months. And girl, one day I just woke up and I was like, I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Damn.
What did King Disagreeable write? Gladiators don't hurt. They either win or lose. We said this before she said that. We said this before they said that. And you're right. Liquor is a drug. You ain't nothing but you've been a liquor abuser your whole life. But she talking about hardcore shit. But what did we say? Gladiators don't hurt. They would never be a damsel in distress. They would be like this.
And girl, one day I just woke up and I was like, I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Damn.
And girl, one day I just woke up and I was like, I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Damn.
And girl, one day I just woke up and I was like, I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Black man, why do you give a fuck after you get the pussy from this bitch and she get to say, oh, you worrying me and all that? Why do you give a fuck if she don't give a fuck about nothing? Yeah, you're included in that nothing, nigga. Don't you get it? This is the real. This is the sub. This is not a conscious thought here. This is factual.
It just takes a bit longer
to
kind of work. But I did it for like 3 months, 3-4 months. And girl, one day I just woke up and I was like, I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Damn.
I swear to God, that they do it for war veterans.
I
That's
did it
how it
too.
started.
Mhm.
Yeah. And one day you just wake up and you're just like, I'm not suicidal no more. I don't give a fuck where that nigga's at, what he's doing, what happened in my childhood, what's going on. I just don't give a fuck. I'm going to the gym and fuck all y'all.
That's the black woman. When I say it, niggas say, Prince, you don't get no views. Nobody fuck with you. Nobody give you cash apps. You just up here doing your thing. And I'm like, that's cool. But look at what she told you what most black women go through. Listen.
And one day you just wake up and you're just like, I'm not suicidal no more. I don't give a fuck where that nigga's at, what he's doing, what happened in my childhood, what's going on. I just don't give a fuck. I'm going to give a fuck where that nigga's at, what he's doing, what happened in my childhood, what's going on. I don't give a fuck where that nigga's at, what he's doing, what happened in my childhood, what's going on. I just don't give a fuck. I'm going to.
That's who you approach. People that went through that. And don't forget the liquor, the ketamine, the multiple nuts, excessive mileage on the box, all of that. All that. And you let these people have power over you. You're a clown, my nigga. I'm showing you who the person is. You're a clown.
The gym and fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
Like that's what it really does.
But did it wear off? Because I did it.
did.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I did the IV though.
Oh girl.
And
Okay,
I
you're
did that
tough.
for the 10 days back to back to back.
Uh-huh.
And it was popping.
How long did it last?
Girl, like a few months maybe.
Okay, mine lasted a year.
Mine didn't, yeah.
Okay, so mine lasted a year. A year later, the suicidal feelings start coming back, and I had never been suicidal in my life. It was really after the pandemic. I had a newborn,
Yeah.
and I
That's
don't
hard.
know. Yeah, my
Yeah.
hormones, everything was just really fucked up.
Anytime we go over to Gladiator BW, the horror of the way that they have carried pussy throughout their lives, it brings the tone down of the show. It almost make you want to feel bad for the bitch. Yeah, because Bernie, the horror, the terror, the trauma of a man having to hear what we think pussy is a great thing. But if you could ever sit through the horror of some pussy and the many different sections and categories of horror, you like, wow. And it brings the show down. It makes us almost feel bad. It really does. It really does, man.
And start coming back, and I had never been suicidal. A year later, the suicidal feelings start coming back, and I had never been suicidal in my life. It was really after the pandemic. I had a newborn,
Yeah.
and I
That's
don't
hard.
know. Yeah, my
Yeah.
hormones.
Just makes you feel bad. She had the baby and she didn't want the baby no more. It's wild. These people are crazy. I'm glad she made it out of that.
Everything was just really fucked up. And then I did ketamine again, and I've been good ever since. And that's like, it's been 4 or 5 years now.
Wow. And so you just microdose it?
I did, yeah.
Okay, so you did it again, and now you feel like
Now I've been
great.
good for 4 years.
Wow.
Dang. Wow. I didn't expect this. I thought this was about women being masculine and all that. But as the Prince always knows, it always comes down to the treatment and the carrying of the pussy. And if she meets a man and say, look, I did ketamine, I had suicidal thoughts, I let niggas nut of me and they always left me. I'm single, I'm at 42. I go out on dates with young niggas. I got tattoos on my forehead, but I'm willing to be a great woman to you. Yeah, I used to drink a lot of liquor, but I ain't do no liquor no more. Maybe here and there, occasionally at an event. I'm ready to be in love with you though, Prince.
Ketamine, is that legal?
Yeah, it
is,
is.
yeah.
Ketamine. So I worked for a man, and we opened up a bunch of ketamine clinics in LA. So the reason I tried it is because he's like, I know you've been through a lot. You've been robbed. You've been raped. You've been this. You've been that. So
Whoa, ma'am. I tried, man. They always gross me the fuck out. I ain't gonna hold you. They don't have to say this.
LA.
Mhm.
So the
Yeah.
reason I tried it is because he's like, I know you've been through a lot. You've been robbed, you've been raped, you've been this, you've been that. So So the
Yeah.
reason I tried it is because he's like, I know you've been through a lot. You've been robbed, you've been raped, you've been this, you've been that. So So the
Yeah.
reason I tried it is because he's like, I know you've been through a lot. You've been robbed, you've been raped, you've been this, you've been that. So
Ma'am. Damn, sis. I told y'all the shit that Amber Rose been through is the story of every other sister for the most part. It's not cool what happened to them. The problem that the black man has is, ma'am, why did you grow up and you acting like you above something? We know what happened to you. We the only ones that you really want to fuck. Why are you putting all this stupid shit on the game? Look at what you've been through. I'm a sane individual.
went and I did it. And it was
I think. Well, I'm not speaking for me. I'm speaking for you niggas that got good sense.
amazing.
Yeah,
Like
fucking
the
works,
it-
yo.
Sound dangerous.
No, I mean, it's a spots like treatment.
Anyone
like,
can abuse any drug. You got to
Yeah.
think about even like a Oxycontin or like
Yeah.
a fentanyl. They use fentanyl in
Oh,
hospitals.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
alcohol.
alcohol. Yeah.
Right.
So if you abuse anything, you know, if
Yeah.
you do it the right way, it could really help you
It really does.
Mhm.
And I appreciate you talking about that. I know you spoke about your mom. She struggled with depression too.
very severely. Yeah.
Always the pussy, guys. And you come around and be like, sis, let me help you, let me guide you, let me lead you. Oh, you dimming my light. Ma'am, you batshit crazy. You're on drugs and everything. You come from a line of depression.
I never had a problem with depression or anxiety. It was just like this fucking one-off that
Yeah.
just threw me.
Yeah.
But my mom had a very, very difficult life. I was essentially like her mother when I was like 13, 14, 15. I became her mom. Her mom committed suicide in front of her when she was 10.
See, what they taught you guys, let me tell you what they taught you guys. They taught you guys, yo, look at her mother and you're going to see how she look when she's older. They never taught you, where did she come from? Why is this bitch batshit crazy? Why is this? Why is that? We always say, why you trying to act like you high and mighty? We know you've been through all this. A lot of sisters had to be the older sister and stuff like that and babysit and stuff like that. Why are you acting like we don't know that's what happened and how we came up? Why we ain't together like that? How you brand new? How you ain't a monkey? You look like one.
I heard you say that.
Yeah,
That is
so-
like traumatizing.
Yeah, so my mom had a lot of mental health issues, and I was her only child, so I got the brunt of everything, you know. But life goes on. She's doing good now. She goes to a nice church, and
Okay.
she has friends, and she works at a grocery store,
Okay.
just to keep her
Stay
mind
busy,
healthy.
yeah,
And
No man. No man. No ma'am. No man. It's just how this thing goes.
Just to be around people.
Yeah,
and
my
stuff,
mom
you get
does that
older,
too.
she don't
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
worry. Her
Yeah.
I pay for everything
Yeah.
for my mom.
Yeah, no, I
But she
get
does
that,
it for
I
her
get
mental
Yeah.
health, and it's
Yeah.
good for her.
For sure.
My mom does that too. She doesn't have to work at all.
Yeah.
And she'll go get random jobs.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So this is for both y'all, knowing that y'all dealt with mental health and
Mhm.
used ketamine. Like, was there other options? Did you try to talk to other people? Did you try to?
Right. All you had to do was, but like I said, the problem is you can't say that to the man that you fucking because of the threat of leaving him, and then he knows all your business. So you're not gonna be open to the man. You're not gonna give him your all. It's always some sort of quiet. And my grandmother said, never tell somebody everything about you, but you understand what I'm saying. If y'all gonna be together, like stories pop up. If you and somebody together all the time every day, it could be like something on the TV that take you back to an elementary story on how you bumped your head or you got hit in the head with a pellet gun. I don't know. But when you're around somebody, these certain stories come up and you be like, oh, no wonder you batshit crazy. I like that, or whatever the case is. But you have that story on that person now. I'm trying to be light about it, but it's more of a protective thing to where they don't want for you to know their business.
Like indulge yourself in different activities, not think about it. Because like when I went through stuff and I just didn't leave the house when I
Yeah.
was going through my little depression. I was just like, I didn't want no friends. I didn't want to leave the house. But then I was trying to talk to people, then that didn't work. I talked to 2 psychiatrists, that didn't work. I did have one meeting with them. I felt like I sat in front of one and I was like, no, I'm done with this.
You know why? Because you're smarter than them.
Yeah,
That's my
that
problem.
happens to me too.
Yeah.
But I started
Oh boy, this bitch agree with everything Amber says. You could tell why they ain't got no man. It is what it is, man. Y'all niggas know what it is. My gladiator's on the way, man.
feeling better when I lit it out.
That's good. Yeah.
I might have to get off a little early. She's supposed to take me somewhere. She told me to take some chicken out the freezer and she gonna cook and stuff like that. So she gonna take me somewhere and cook. Lucky me, huh? Never know the bullshit that comes with it. But that's what happens when you with somebody, you know? That's what a lot of people avoid. And I like I say, it gets rough. If you ain't having no fun. I hate niggas that be serious around bitches, man. I don't care if it's your wife, your girl. Why are you so serious? Laugh at that woman. Throw a shirt in her face. You know, a little soft shirt. Throw it in her face. Have some fun, player. What are you so serious about? I would say trip the bitch. Don't trip the bitch. You know, do something to make you laugh, you know? Please. You don't have to be serious around these bitches, man. Now, you could fake serious. I'll allow that. I'll allow that. You can fake serious and still be having fun. But you know the rules. You smiling, that's not always good for your gladiator BW. They want you to, you know, not be smiling so much, Pepper. Okay? You niggas are crazy, man. So hopefully some of you niggas hit the Cash App or something, but yeah, I took the chicken out the freezer. Yeah. But you know what? It's warm outside. I put it outside. So, you know, ain't no excuses. You know? Put that thing outside on the balcony. Won't try to say, you know, like remember, I didn't ask for shit. All right, I'm gonna get out of here before I get in trouble.